Cal, good to see you.
Another time.
Wonderful. New seeds. Plant one. I'll share its details.
Peely? How old are you?
Why do you ask?
Because you know a lot of stuff. And I don't.
You will learn. Do you know how trees grow?
How?
One ring at a time, Kata. One ring at a time. A pine fern! Delightful! Its foliage shifts colors with the temperament. Quite dazzling. I wonder what color it will display on Koboh. Ooh, a bluebell squish! How fascinating! Its flower has a most unusual scent, drawn from the moss as it blooms. I find it quite pleasant. That fire pineapple will bloom, I am sure of it. Cut past the roots, and the fruit beneath is quite delicious, if you can endure its pungency. We can talk later.
Come on in, grab a spot at the bar.
Talk later, hmm?
Let's stop for a moment.
Good balance for such an old saber. Like I never stopped training. Think I'll take it with me. Who knows what'll happen on Jeddah. He deserves one more chance.
Cal. Good to see you.
See you around, Cal.
Ah, I was hoping you'd find seeds like that. Put one in the ground. I'll share what I've learned.
Plants are so pretty.
Yes, they are.
I used to look at hollow images when Papa was away.
Then where is he now?
He passed. He's gone.
Not gone, Kata. When we die, we return to help new plants grow. I see you planted a spine fluff. They are quite adorable, but beware. Nested amongst those plumes are some claw-sharp needles.
How's Kata doing?
To be honest, I'm not sure the kid's been around plants, but she does like to prune leaves. And there are always leaves to prune. Grease thought she might like it here.
Nice to get some fresh air. Let me know if she needs anything.
Of course, Cal. If you feel like doing some weeding, we could use that too.
Maybe BD's up for it?
You clearly have a talent for this, Cal.
Thanks. Grease taught me a little. How long you been gardening?
Since I was a child, I've always enjoyed the company of plants. In my adolescence, I joined a well-respected nursery. My work became a passion, and I soon stumbled upon an innovation.
What was it?
Hybridizing diverse genotypical specimens with novel macrocosmetic environments. A mouthful, yes. I mean that I developed a talent for growing new plants in new places.
Well, these specimens are lucky to have you here.
That's what they tell me. We can talk later.
Come on in. Grab a spot at the bar.
Another time.
Okay, so next...
Back to Tanalorr.
We must locate the remaining anchorites and bring them here.
Then what?
We build something new.
I can help.
Ah, that's nice of you, kid. But you should play.
With who?
Oh, right. Good point. How about you help me cook some meals?
Okay.
Only when he's done with his chores. I will work you to the bone, Grease Dritus.
Finish your chores, Grease. I want to explore more.
Grab some seat, Cal.
Lost star, won't you sing with me? Show me your light. I've waited all night. Oh, tayala, won't you sing with me?
I think next...
Bound for koboh. Time to land. Get up here.
Hey, Cal. Good to see you.
What do I want to hear?
Always something new.
Let's try this one. Hey, glad you both found Pyloon's alright.
Thanks again for the invite. Name's Ash Hobby, by the way.
I'm Cal. This is Speedy One.
Man, you didn't tell me what a dive this place would be. This saloon has wonky acoustics, weirder customers, and a barely functional refresher. It's perfect.
Can't wait to hear what you've got. Pretty sure Grease's old jukebox predates the High Republic.
We got you, Cal. Hit up DDEC if you want to hear anything specific.
I will. Thanks.
Hey, Cal, let's talk another time. Mine's racing with ideas right now.
Talk later.
This place is starting to fill up, Cal. Guess the word is out.
It's looking pretty good.
Seeing this place start to get its legs feels like the start of something historic. What if, centuries from now, there's a city here? Even though there was just a lumber colony once.
Y'all know better start investing in urban planning.
True. Gurgle told me he named a road after his foot. Some other time, okay?
So what'd you do before you came here?
I used to perform in a medicine show. I was required to dress in garish outfits and read fortunes, while others would stand the audience.
Sounds a little demeaning.
Yes, but the experiences we carry always have a use, Sojourner. When I arrived on Koboh, I noticed a charlatan trying to swindle someone with full skyrite.
How'd you know?
He wore long sleeves in the heat.
Sleight of hand, huh? I saw a merchant on Corellia do that.
An old trick. Well, I stopped the sale, and Doma has been grateful ever since.
And the swindler?
Tried the trick on the Ritters, so I hear, and sealed his fate. Now is not the time to speak.
Busy, busy.
Not a bad selection.
Hey, how you doing?
I'm okay. You?
Guess I'm fine too.
It's alright if you're not.
Hey, don't get mushy on me. Do I miss Grok? Sure I do. I mean, you know what hurts the worst? The old man was strong, sharp, grumpy enough to curdle clear water too. Beneath all of that, he actually believed that a couple of nobodies like us could strike it rich. Too many skeptics and cynics out there, Cal. You find a believer, you hold on tight.
I hear you.
How you doing?
Cal, I've got connections to some Imperial channels. Seems like koboh's on the Empire's agenda now.
I was afraid of that.
It certainly won't be good for business, but we'll manage. We usually do.
Let me know if you need anything.
Of course. Busy keeping these customers in fine fellow, Cal.
Cal, did you find the spy I was telling you about?
Yeah, actually. I thought you might be telling tales.
I would never lie to you.
I'm gonna hold you to that.
Okay, but you're gonna be disappointed. Hi, Cal.
Garagos. They fight to the bitter end, don't they? Especially when they're injured.
Yeah, they do.
A lot of beasts are like that. I learned the hard way on a family item once. My first time leaving. Tracked a Kimmeroa back to its nest. It was still a livestock. No other choice but to put it down. Played the approach perfectly. Found an opening. But my family was watching, so I decided to get a little bit fancy. Lost my concentration. One of its legs slams down, inches away from cracking my spine. Mama pushed it aside in the nick of time. Finished that Kimmeroa, no frills.
That's a close call.
Yep. Like you corner something, it'll do what it needs to survive. Even when you have the upper hand, never underestimate your prey. Any luck with that Garago?
Yeah, you won't find it stomping around Dredger Gorge anymore.
Hey, look at the tracking chops on you. Natural born hunter. Talk soon.
Oh, that cabbage is one kid.
Yeah. You ever thought about having kids?
Me? What kids? No, I mean, oh, yeah, okay, no, wait, what was the question?
I didn't think it was possible, but you're actually blushing.
Oh, no, I'm not. This is a normal color of my face. A very normal, typical color. I think the whole kid question is like gambling. If you got a pet, pay. But if you're not feeling it, there's no shame in walking away from the table.
That's actually good fatherly advice.
You think so? Hey, always something to do, huh?
Done.
Could use this.
Hey, Mom, you smell what I'm smelling?
My olfactory senses.
Focus.
Welcome. Make yourself at home.
You're around, Cal.
What's your academy like?
Oh, amazing. The campus looks like it's floating over the ground.
That sounds like a hard place to leave.
It was, but things were changing. Looking down, you used to see the ground is covered in... Hey. You know, I came here for a change of pace. Now we gotta stop. I should just sample it for my new album. Turn all that aggression into something creative.
You sticking around Koboh with everything going?
Oh, sure. Sounds like a few people might bow out. And I get there's something special about Koboh. A heartbeat. Let's talk later, Cal, yeah?
Your turn to choose, BD.
You seem...
I just keep going through it all in my head. Maybe they'd still be...
No. Wind might... It had shelter, provision.
It's awful.
Never. Sojourner.
Cal, you been holding out?
Depends.
I heard there's a whole shitload of High Republic knickknacks. You wouldn't believe the kind of credit some of these...
Terrain's pretty rough.
Yeah, Toa was telling me.
You don't trust her?
Don't be naive, buddy. Follow the credits. Come back later, yeah?
Hey, Monk.
Good to see you, Cal.
Ever pick up any good tips from Bart?
For starters,
That's my tell.
well, I told you it wouldn't be a test.
Fine.
My incurable hunt.
See you later, Monk.
Say, Cal, would you like to buy my die?
No.
Good, because I haven't. But if you want to know something,
Like what?
give information out for free. I'm really busy, Cal. Maybe later.
Biomods like that one you took out.
I believe it.
Reminds me of a pest I'd... Here's the kicker, though. If your weapon can't fail... So, I drop my spear.
Smart.
That's what your enemies do, ain't it? Gal, glad you're here. There's talk of a giant piazza nesting in an animal graveyard on the far side of the valley. You want to check it out?
You figured right.
Look at you. Already sounding like a local. Oh, before I forget, I heard there were a pair of newcomers over by the stone spires. I want to look for them.
I already found them. They're gonna start a holotactics table at high rooms.
Now we're talking. Piazza that size, well, just don't take it lightly.
I won't. Thanks, Mosey.
Salutations.
Breeze.
Oh, you mean how the left side of the cabin couch completely locked? Come on, the seat's got no give.
That's from Liz. Decipher. Now every time I sit on that broken cushion.
Well, I was planning to replace those cushions. I'll keep things ticking here.
Hey, Cal, good to see you.
Hey, Toa. Imagine things for change.
Oh, it started when unlimited budget.
But there was...
Yes. Anyone did not play along?
No Moff or Governor.
I mean,
It's okay, Toa.
no. We'll talk soon.
Small crowd today.
I don't think they're coming back.
If it sounds alive, they'll come. They always. It just takes them a little while to fight. Be there.
The Empire.
Like what the Empire did.
So many traditions. And this one is rigid.
Hope so.
But now is not the time to speak.
Hey, Monk.
You look tired. Take a load off.
What skills do you need to be a good bard?
Oh, the usual. Multi-tech. You see, the better tricks to have is like, and the more they talk, the more I look.
Sounds a little...
Manipulative, I suppose.
Till next time, pal.
I'm getting pretty fed up, folks.
Doesn't help, does it?
Not a scrap. Not like I've never been alone.
What was that?
I saw lots. They dropped by for a few days. They weren't rooted, you know? So I hopped on a trip.
You got out.
You know, I'm glad too. How you doing?
My genius is...
What happened?
Well, I told an Imperial officer...
Do you know a secret prior?
No, but I figured he'd pay me. So me and...
Okay. A prior rate deposit?
Nope. A Rancor caught in the Majestic Koboh. I hid behind the rock until the Rancor left.
What?
The imp had 5 credits on it. Hi, Cal.
It's all your expeditions. What keeps you on Koboh?
Now, even though I've been... The Outer Rim is the frontier. Partially. But another big reason, I could be an outlaw.
Are you an outlaw?
You don't know. Did anyone tell you about the Mogu around the Raider base?
No, found it myself. Took it down.
You don't mess around, do you? Later, BD.
You ever get frustrated using that?
Are you kidding? I love it. I can chop vegetables twice as fast.
You been getting into fight?
Oh, no, but, you know. I'll be here, Cal.
Come on in, grab a spot at the bar.
Cal,
Yeah.
no, not long ago. But the Empire is not the Republic. I'm starting to think we did know.
Just stay safe, Toa.
You too. Some other time, okay?
So how'd you become a music?
I was born on Rios.
I've heard of it.
Yeah, you couldn't escape the factories.
You started early?
And never... Oh, these samples are just right. Great work finding them, Cal.
You ever get homes?
From time to
Like what?
the many rivers.
Oh, yeah?
Handmade dumplings. I miss the taste of that.
You should talk to Greeks. Maybe you can whip...
Hey, wise. Sojourner.
Barkeep.
What can I do for you?
Hey, Monk. Where'd you and Grease meet?
Hey, probably.
Gambling den?
That's right. I was standing by for Zabak. He was looking for a partner. I was looking for...
You could have found a safer place to make.
I choose the Bedlam Raiders over my old lineup.
Let's hope you don't have to make that. It was good to see you. You sticking around, Dana?
Of course I am. I wager Koboh's got Palladium ain't gonna be the same without Brock, though.
No, they don't.
Still, I'm liable to miss the next score.
Hard to find the time to mourn when you're drunk.
Yep. My door's always open, Cal.
How'd you get mixed up with the...
Well, I had a dream. Right. I stumbled outside it.
Don't tell me you tried.
Okay, but if I...
I can see why the Raiders try to kill you.
Oh, they've got plenty of reasons. Hiya.
Do you know about the Balmol lurking in the mountain?
We crossed paths.
Amazing.
I found an opening.
Well, if you hadn't, you wouldn't be. I was hoping to run into you.
What did I do this time?
Just want to say,
Where you headed?
I'm not sure exactly. Just,
Take care, Mosey.
you're a hell of a hunter, Cal. Hope to see you again. Salutations.
Something smells good.
That would be great-grandma.
How'd she learn to cook so well?
Oh, she had no choice. With 8 children, 36 grandchildren, and 2 lost cats, she was cooking for a small army.
I'm glad we can still enjoy your recipes.
Me too. Grandma Pilot. I need a little grease time.
Welcome, welcome. Make yourself at home.
Talk later.
Cal, I've been meaning to ask. With the Empire everywhere,
Reminds me of something a friend of mine once said. Hope will always survive in the... Believe that to be true. Things are probably going to get worse before we...
yeah. But
I guess there's still hope.
we'll talk soon.
So how'd you go from making sounds on Riosa to...
Well, I put together a few, handed them out to friends, and things spread. Eventually, someone with influence, they worked with Max Rebo, so I figured...
Max Rebo?
Exactly. When they said core, I heard, like, Chandra. So that's where I went. Care to hear something in particular? Just let DD know.
So you're a fortune?
Not exactly.
They want you to tell them where to...
Exactly. But it is up to them. Now is not the time to speak.
Hey, Monk.
Good to see you, Cal.
Is Reese a good business?
Better than my former
Oh, yeah?
underworld types. But some of my other, let's just say, when my restraining bolt mouth...
If you're ever willing. I'd love...
We'll see, Sport, we'll see.
See you later, Monk.
How you doing?
Well, here we are, Beth.
Anything you do different?
Life's like cooking a meal.
I don't think...
Oh, so what, you're rich? I should whip up some of Great Grandma Palu's mystery mash for old time's sake. Ah, oh my God, fine puffed salad way out here.
Force is with me.
Come on in, grab a spot at the bar.
Hey, Cal.
How's it going?
I was just looking through the last few months. The headmasters have... Yes, the Empire got rid of them too.
Now I was on Kashyyyk. I saw the Empire kick. You don't hear about it.
Information. You know what? I'm going to try. Maybe there's...
That's a good idea.
Hey, Cal.
Yeah?
You are not as alone as you think either.
So how'd you like playing on court?
At first, I loved it. After a few months of small gigs, though, didn't take long for me.
Not your scene.
It wasn't...
Sounds like you were really on the...
Well, my agents were ambitious. Scored me a deal, but I said no.
That takes guts.
Well, so slicing up Raider. Keep on doing your thing.
Do you really see...
Not in the way you assume. Everyone at this outpost has a unique. While waves of fear swirl around the cantina, they crash against our boulder and abate.
She makes everyone feel safer.
Yes! Once she asked me what would happen if she left Koboh. I told her what any with open eyes could see.
The outpost would fall apart.
You see it too. Now is not the time to speak.
Talk later, buddy.
Barkeep,
What can I do for you?
you don't like to talk much about your past, do you?
No, I don't.
Not really.
Fair point, Cal. And I know a few unseen.
Till next time, pal.
Always something to do.
Let's talk in a bit, yeah?
Ready to go.
Hey, Cal, good to see you.
You're around, Cal.
I heard back from some of my friends. They didn't take kindly to being
Oh, yeah?
We are arranging a meeting. I don't suppose you'd be interested in coming.
Maybe another time. Got some...
I figured. Hey,
I have a feeling I don't.
sooner or later, charged hydron emulsion.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Talk to you soon. I need to gather my things.
The Coruscant turned out to be a creep.
Exactly. Life's too big.
Yeah, I got you.
Abandoned my label, my pet.
Where'd you go? An industrial world. Just like your home.
Yep, new and familiar. DD, throw me that sample again.
Cal,
Sojourner.
the doctor is light.
Any last words of wisdom?
The wind whispers paths of sin.
Not even gonna try to guess what that...
So you have,
It usually takes a...
as it should. Farewell.
Safe travels. Too luck.
You will find your path, Sojourner. Have patience.
Got a second, Monk?
Say, Cal, what's changed?
Outside the temple.
How lovely.
The best thing about tanalorr is the quiet.
Sounds like you picked yourself a pride.
You're welcome to visit any.
I might just hold you to it.
Till next time, pal.
Come back later, yeah?
I'm good, Cal.
Hey, Cal, good to see you.
See you around, Cal.
Hey, Toa.
Hey, I think you're right to have hope. Did you ever hear about the discovery?
No, I didn't.
Would you like to hear?
Sure.
Xanath was several Republic pick. It was strongly suspected. Xanath was escorted by a contingent of, unfortunately, she lost all long-range communication. She was discovered by a past, and when she was boarded, she was met with a diploma. Had she been accompanied by a wing?
I'm glad things turned out well, Ben.
All I'm saying is, I don't plan to give up on the future.
I'm glad to hear you say...
Hey,
So you ended up on Kuai.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
You found him in the shipyards?
That's right. I used to hang out. I caught DD here jamming on.
Edie was already making music.
Hell yeah. Those little droids got... Enjoy the tunes. Talk later, buddy.
Barkeep,
Good to see you, Cal.
it's good to see you.
Go do what you gotta do.
I know.
Hey, Cal. Good to see you.
It's about that time. I have to catch the next hauler off-world if I'm gonna make the...
Guess this is goodbye, huh?
So, but I wanted to say,
Easy, Brainbox.
Brainbox, I was trying to thank you.
Hey, it wasn't a dig.
Well, it sure sounded like... Oh, a dig, because archaeology. Not bad, Cal.
I tried.
Really hope to see you around someday, yeah?
You too. Stay safe, Toa.
We'll talk soon.
So what brought you two to Koboh?
After we became a team, Dee Dee and I decided we needed a change. We lived our whole lives in cities, factories, nightclubs. It was time to explore a more organic sound.
Why here?
Well, we tried plenty of other worlds, but never stayed long. Didn't mean to linger here either, but there's something about it. In the air and in people, you know?
Oh, I like you two already.
So that's us. Just a couple runaway songsters with a thing for glider sounds.
I'm glad you made it out here. I know this moon's better for it.
And we appreciate all your help, Cal. These tracks are exactly what this space needed. A bit busy.
Barkeep,
You look tired. Take a load off. If you need a hand, we're an oasis in the sand. And if you die of thirst, well, drinks ain't the worst. And if you're running from a blaster, better run a little faster. Run to Pylon Saloon. And we hope we see you soon.
see you later, Monk.
How you doing?
Later.
Job is never done.
Enjoy the beach, Cal.
Welcome, welcome. Make yourself at home.
Barkeep,
What can I do for you? If you need a hand, we're an oasis in the sand. And if you're dying of thirst, well, drinks they ain't the worst. And if you're running from a blaster, better run a little faster. Run right to Pylon Saloon. And we hope we see you soon.
it was good to see you.
Talk later.
Talk later, buddy.
Let's talk in a bit, yeah?
Do these Imperials spook you as much as they do me?
Yeah, they do.
I'm just not used to this, mate. Sure, the Reach has always been dangerous, but this feels worse somehow.
Hang in there, Har. They haven't taken Koboh yet.
Yeah, you're right. It'll take more than some TIE fighters flying overhead to break our spirits. Cav, I appreciate you sticking up for the Reach. Sure use more like you. Yeah, you too, little guy. Hey, mate.
Lord, happened to dive an old fish without his stomach, and it reminded me of something I've been meaning to get off my chest.
What's that?
Well, I'm no creature of comfort. I've got to tell you, now take a wee shine to your yacht.
The Mantis?
Aye. You know why you like her?
Is it because she reminds you of
It's
a...
because she reminds me of a fish. Standing on a trunk, all smooth as a flat-bass blubber. With a fin and all. Alas, slow as agile as a real fish, though.
I don't think Breeze would enjoy taking the Mantis underwater either.
I know.
You're back! When your race failed, I feared the worst.
We made it. And I've got the compass.
Well done. It's all over, is it?
We're just the beginning. It's gonna take a lot to get tanalorr ready for the others. Wanna come with us?
I appreciate the offer, but this cantina really has become a home.
Glad to hear it, see.
Think about it. You are seeing Master Kreese dream through. Now go, watch it up.
What about us, Marin?
What about us, Cal?
I can't go back to the way things were with us.
Nor can I. But things are not so simple now, are they?
Were they ever simple?
Perhaps not. But we will figure it out. Together. Sometimes I think about who I would have become had we not met. What a strange galaxy we live in.
Ah, Cal, we were just discussing what we should renovate next. Just what else to fix around here? To the Raiders, no?
Yes, of course, but surely we can find something a bit more inspiring for our next project than a water pump.
I'm sure you'll figure it out.
Not now, dear.
So, it looks like we aren't the only ones who found romance on Koboh.
What, Turgle and 2 locked? I don't think that's in the stars.
Come now, Cal. That delightfully dark Merman has been casting wayward glances at you.
Marin, what was the look?
She's a hard one to read. You, however, couldn't be more obvious. So, what are you waiting for?
Good question. A lot going on right now.
Okay, don't get so caught up that you miss the small things, because those are the things you'll remember. Hey there.
want to be a botanist, Peely.
That's wonderful. I can teach you all sorts of...
Or maybe a chef. Or a pilot.
You have plenty of time to think about it.
Peely, what made you stop your research?
I lost my lab. Once the Empire occupied my planet, it seized my nursery, uprooting every flower, fern, and sapling.
That's horrible.
Worse, they repurposed my lab into a biochemical weapons facility. All my research, now used as a means for death. I refused to cooperate, escaped on an unlicensed shuttle, and here I am.
Well, you're safe here.
I have been told that before, but when you say it, I believe it, Cal.
Any family back home, Peely?
They did not survive the Imperial occupation.
I'm so sorry.
I appreciate that. My parents and siblings were soft-spoken, but all of them were defiant.
Like you.
I suppose. Now all I have are my plants. They are defiant in their own way. Vines can rise in the harshest temperatures. Roots penetrate the thickest ferrocrete. That is how we will defeat the Empire. Time, time, time.
Is there any plant you can't grow?
There was a rare subspecies of a pulia blossom that I found quite stubborn.
You still seem frustrated by it.
No, of course not. Well, yes. It sticks with me, this one, I suppose. No matter what I did, where I planted it, how I treated the soil, it refused to grow. It was like it was acting out of spite, like a petulant child. Turns out, that subspecies of pulia blossom only grows in the wild.
It only wanted to grow on its own.
That's right. You have the mind of a true botanist. The plants need me.
Hey, Cal, good to see you.
Another time. I need to clear my mind.
Welcome, welcome. Make yourself at
Dee can't stop playing the set list. Great stuff, Cal.
Get up now. Violence needs me.
How you doing?
I need a little grease time.
Cal, buddy, you ain't been here long, have you?
No, not long.
Oh, me? I've been on koboh for most of my life. Came all alone when I was a little sprout. Age 12, if you can believe it.
Really? All by yourself?
That's right. Heard there was fortune to be had, as long as you ain't a lazy bones. And I jolly well ain't. Oh, wait, Cal, good to see you.
Gal, have you time for a chuckle? I've a wee joke for you.
Sure.
Capital. Huck. Imagine there'll be a fish with no gills.
Is that the joke?
What do you mean? Is that? Well, of course. How would a fishy breed with no gills?
Oh, I get it.
Oh, what? You think you can do better? Go on, then.
Okay. How many fish does it take to teach a class?
Give me a minute.
A whole school.
A whole Oh, what? You're a cracker.
Wonderful to see you, Cal. How are you?
I'm all right. Got a lot on my mind.
I hear you succeeded in your quest.
Lost a lot along the way.
In my day, the Jedi would say that the Force is a river, and every life a tributary that returns to the greater whole.
I think Seer said something like that. To live is to lose, and nothing is ever truly lost.
I think I'll hang on to that one, if you don't mind. No time to talk.
You think Casa will be all right?
I do not know. But you and I both grew up without parents. How are we?
So far, so good, right?
Just so. We must remain watchful, yet give her space. In the end, she will determine who she becomes, not us. BD looks ready to head out.
Turns out our skills go pretty okay together, huh?
So much is this one. We were perfectly darling. On Coruscant, adults would construct my designs. What fun it was to roll up my sleeves and get in there. So, what's next?
Next?
That's right. I'm not done with you yet, Zygg. Not by a long shot. Oh, God, isn't it awful? I left Coruscant to get away from the Empire.
Yeah, I know the feeling, Winnie.
Now, all I see are those atrocious, though admittedly effective, stormtrooper helmets.
They won't come to the outpost. I won't let them.
I appreciate it, dear, but you can't stop an army. I despise the Empire. What they desire most is for us all to become the same, fearful and obedient.
1,000 empires can change you, Vinny. That I know. Great to see you.
What do you think of Koboh so far?
It's nice.
But?
So many here are starving, hungry for more priorite, more credits, more land. No one is content where they are.
Aren't plants the same?
How so?
Well, they're constantly hungry, constantly craving more sunlight, more space.
You have a point.
Wanting more doesn't always mean you're greedy. It just means you like to grow.
Wise words. I will keep this in mind as our own garden grows. That damn Imperial ship. Sometimes I think I should have remained on Jeddah.
The Empire's there, too.
It's the shade, Cal. Of course, flora can grow in shade. Yet to grow tall requires a constant light source. Any amateur horticulturalist knows that.
How'd you get interested in plants anyway?
Oh, it's quite simple. I wanted children, but the galaxy had other plans. And I like to watch things grow. We can talk later.
Welcome, welcome. Make yourself at home.
Okay, let's go.
Hey, Cal. Good to see you.
Keep on doing your thing.
Come back later, yeah?
Sorry, Cal. Lots of thirsty customers.
I'll be here, Cal.
So how did the outpost get its start?
Like most good things, it was not 2 months, and the rest of the out.
Couldn't have been easy.
Don't look dreamers like her.
I can see why you all stick.
That's right. Hey, mate.
Laddie, did you know that I'd be a poet of sorts?
I didn't, but I have a pretty good idea what you wrote it.
I'm a gold-loved.
Yep.
They try to catch a fish. Oh, to see through the eye of a fish. I can recall the last line.
If only I had my wish.
Here, I do like my fish.
That was really something, Scuba.
Aye, well, still a work in progress. I'm a gold-loved.
The Empire's dreadful, isn't it?
Not the word I'd use.
Something stronger then? Reprehensible?
I'd go even stronger.
I do want to believe something so despicable could have filled the vacuum left by Yoda. I'm busy, young Jedi.
Sierra and Cordova are gone.
Still can't believe it.
Neither can I. We will honor them by helping the path go. Jedi and Night Sister, together again.
Hey, Cal, got a sec? Let's chat later.
Cal, tell me, have you ever been to Coruscant?
Once or twice.
Winnie says I've got to go. What's it like?
A lot of ships. A lot of people.
Like one, not the other.
And I adore both. You've never...
Why make the trip just this?
Let's talk later.
We can talk later.
Welcome, welcome. Make yourself at home. Hey, Cal. Good to see you.
A bit busy.
Oi, Cal. Think it's time I told you more about the old days. Got a moment?
Sure.
All right. I think it's time you knew about Tendo Gutbridge.
We're off to a good start.
Was Tendo sharp? No. Bloody idiot. Was he a looker? Well, people looked all right. Fella was uglier than a shiver pea. But old Tendo had one thing worth more than any of that. That bastard was plumb lucky. See, old Tendo goes and buys the worst flame in the region. About as likely to find a payday there as any breakfast. But not 2 days later, that rocker blasts his way into a cabin crawling with priorite. Well, Tendo feels his arms and stuff. Couldn't see the ground in front of him. Poor fool stepped right on his detonite charge pack. The blast turned his bones inside out. Now we all shared in the spoils. So much priorite, the whole bloody outpost didn't have to work for a month. But we all knew it was Tendo and his lucky tailbone that got us the first big find. Hey, mate.
You asked how life was different in my day.
Yeah, the Empire has everyone's.
Once I was riding there and I moved with such haste. I was perfectly aware and complete.
How'd you get moving again?
By chance, a friendly bystander diagnosed my prediction.
That's generous. Out here, they probably scrap.
I didn't. I never saw him again, but that chain of kindness kept. Not now, Cal.
Place feels different now.
Of course.
Well, there's a Star Destroyer in it.
Koboh was in the Empire shadow long before that ship arrived.
I know.
I would really like to take out a Star Destroyer one day. Will you join me?
It's a date. What's going on?
See, you love Koboh. No, there's never much good.
I'm afraid we must say our final farewells, Cal.
Those can't happen on Koboh.
Where are you going?
Haven't decided yet. Figured it doesn't matter.
Well said, Zygg.
I understand.
And to you as well.
Take care, BD.
Hello, Cal.
Great to see you.
I need to clear my mind. Let's keep moving, buddy.
Cal. Good to see you.
Fine, I did it. Happy now?
Did what?
Sent a comm letting Dreo know I'm here. Probably won't reach him. And if it does, he certainly won't reply. I wouldn't. Besides, there's no chance he'd actually come here.
At least you tried.
At least I tried. Talk later, hmm?
Seems like you and Doma have some history.
That's right. She took me in, showed me around, hid me, because I was on the run, Cal.
On the run, huh? What'd you do?
The heist of the century. Every bounty hunter in the galaxy was after me.
You pulled off a heist?
Is that so hard to believe?
Well, yeah.
And that's how I pulled it off. No one thinks much of me around here, so they never see me coming. They never see me coming. And that's when I get them.
Hey, fellas, how long you been together?
Too long. We were one of the first people here, and both tried scouting for Priorite.
Had zero idea what we were doing. Couldn't find anything.
Then I remembered I hate the outdoors.
And I got a sunburn on my gastrodermis. Not fun.
Then I caught sight of the most pathetic, bumbling prospector ever to walk the planet. Rumsey Forlow.
Me too. Of course, we both started making fun of Clumsy Rumsey. I laughed at Gulu Zingers.
And I at Gido's. And we've been stuck together ever since. Because we shared something special. Rumsey was a loser.
Still puts a smile on my face.
So long.
Let's get out there.
Jedi, Lateros ain't built for the cold, you know. Sit down, kid. It's time to land.
I've noticed some pretty fierce creatures in the desert.
Indeed. Though I suspect you have yet to meet the fiercest.
Oh yeah?
Stay afield of the golden Skriton, noble one. It is an ancient, treacherous creature. Should you be forced to confront it, do not trust its movements. It strikes suddenly, and in quick succession.
I'll keep that in mind.
Noble sage, I understand you have explored desert rumors at Master Cordova's request.
We saw it in our travels.
Truly, it seems you are both boundless. You have witnessed much of our desert, noble Jedi. Now, in the central desert, one more site remains.
We've explored it. It was incredible.
The pilgrim moon carries his spirit eternal on Kyber winds. May he always be with you, Cal.
These look interesting. Here you go.
Use it well, young sage.
Can't go wrong with this.
May it aid your travels, learned one. A true treasure.
Gonna go with this one.
A wise choice.
This one.
I'm grateful it's in your hands.
This'll be useful. Looks good to me. I'll grab this one. I'll take it. Could use this. Done. Here you go.
Use it well, young sage.
Can't go wrong with this.
May it aid your travels, learned one. One of few in the galaxy.
Gonna go with this one.
A wise choice.